Hello there, and welcome to Doctor Who Radio Show. I am That Story It Goes 09. With me is the lovely and weird geeky Neo.
Hello!
But what we're going to have a look at first is the trailer shown straight after the brilliant Caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down for your viewing pleasure. So we have the moon, the lunar surface, beautifully rendered.
Yes.
Aha! There he is, the Doctor, presumably, with
And
that looks Water of Mars type thing, isn't it? He looks like he's got his bring with him. Well, I love that shot. Really good.
Mm-hmm. And you can't tell that it's CGI or nothing, or green screen or anything. I like that.
Mm. There's Clara, of course. And as you all know, I'm a personal friend of Stephen Price, and he lives in Wales, and he's been to many, many locations of episodes going back to the 10th Doctor. And he was actually meeting Capaldi and Jenna Louise-Coleman on the day they were filming all these scenes.
Nice.
And we saw the suits, but from the look of it, this is before they leave the TARDIS onto the sort of Welsh beach. Not that far from where Stephen Price lives. So this has sort of made it more interesting. Because that was several months ago. And that was a major coup for Stephen Price. He was featured actually, his pictures were featured in several Doctor Who websites. But we didn't know about this.
No, not at all.
Oh, wow. Oh! Spiders! They're all sort of covered up in spiders, sort of webs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not many doctors have had encounters with spiders, though, if you think about it. Not many.
No, that's true. I think the third Doctor, Planet of the Spiders.
He had Planet of the Spiders. Then, did William Hartnell have one, the Web Planet?
Well, that was with the Zarbi and stuff, but they weren't spiders. But there was this sort of dangerous menace who was sort of like a spider type thing. The fourth Doctor, sorry about my voice then, but the fourth Doctor didn't tangle with spiders. Which episode is it? Full Circle, the first one to feature Adric. Romana was attacked by spiders that were sort of evolving or something into the first stage of the Marshmen.
Ah, okay.
There's been speculation that this might be a return of the eight legs from Planet of the Spiders. What do you think about that? Because, oh boy.
It would be awesome if one of them got on Clara's back.
Ooh. Oh.
That'd be awesome.
What do you remember from Planet of the Spiders? Because I think you've seen it.
I've seen it, I think once or twice. Was it Melibelius 3? I think it was Melibelius 3, but it was something about on Earth about how, I think Yates was in it too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was retired from the unit or something?
Yeah, because he'd sort of turned against people in the Green Death or something like that, hadn't he? He sort of betrayed them.
I think it was it the Green Death?
Yeah, so the Buddhists, all these Buddhists were, arming together in the basement, and they summoned the Queen from another, she appeared on this sort of Buddhist sort of, mat. Pop a bomb! Pop a bomb!
Oh, that was so crazy.
And the spider materialized, and they started materializing. And they all had spiders on their back. It was like the way they could exist. Sorry.
Right. But these ones, wouldn't it be weird though? Because then they all died, right? Supposedly died.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah, I think so.
But
as you can see, this is Belluna's surface, very beautifully rendered, I may add. In HD, it's going to look awesome. And this is presumably the headquarters or the base or something on the moon.
Lunar base, yeah.
I think it's like a last chance for the human race or something. Bit like Into the Dalek. And yes, the spiders, the 8 legs, have actually been featured in a Big Finish 8th Doctor story. World Wide Web, I think it was called.
Nice.
So, ooh. Oh, shh! Oh my God!
Interesting.
Oh my Gordon Bennett! Oh, look at that!
Got that.
It's attacking him!
Mm-hmm.
Hint of aliens there with the face huggers.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Oh, blimey.
Well, you know what I think?
Yeah.
Probably need to keep the humans alive. Well, as a sense of food or nourishment, or possibly to possess the bodies of some sort. I'm thinking spiders again.
Ah. So.
And this episode is probably a creepier homage to either Planet of the Spiders or the one you said, Full Circle, something like that.
Do you think it actually is the 8 legs or a different sort of spider threat?
I would say it could be a different spider threat, but I'm thinking. But I don't know if Moffat's gonna go that far. So far, we haven't heard any of them talk. So that's another. You know, if they are related to the ones that are in Planet of the Spiders, then they're probably a lower version of them.
Yeah, but spiders doing that, you know, with them talking, that's going to be the least of your problems. I mean, bloody hell, that's creepy. Creepy as shit. Fucking hell. Well, according to Doctor Who magazine, this is basically a very brief synopsis. The moon has changed, and now it's threatening to wipe out all of life on Earth. But when the Doctor uncovers its secrets, he realizes the situation is greater than anyone thought. Can he stand by and let humanity destroy the moon? So the moon is a threat to the Earth, but perhaps the actual moon itself has a far deadlier threat than they realize.
And the spiders are using that threat to try to take over the Earth.
Well, that's just, that's fitting into the horror element, isn't it? This is like Waters on Mars. It feels so much like Waters on Mars. But let's see what the rest of the... Oh my giddy aunt, as the second Doctor said. Clara,
You know what? Maybe they're wrapping them up in the web, so when they come out of the web, they're under the spider's control or something. Or the spiders embedded in them or something like that.
Yeah, as you can see here, command deactivate, progress 7 minutes and 2 seconds, detonator status.
They're trying to hit the moon.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Basically, the human astronauts, the American or whatever astronauts, I guess, are trying to blow up the moon because, could be because of the spider threat, could be because the moon is too close to the Earth. We don't know for sure.
It also features Ellis George, who plays Courtney. So she's actually with the Doctor and Clara. And there's actually a picture in Doctor Who magazine that actually shows Courtney in the same red, sort of Water on Mars or Satan Pit space suits.
Oh, so she's going to be running around there too. Oh, okay.
I did say in the Whovians that I felt that Danny Pink was right, that the Doctor was going to fail Clara. And from what I've read about this story, it suggests that he's going to do something that will create a gulf between them. Yeah. And I believe Courtney might possibly be part of it. She possibly might die. Possibly or something.
Either she dies or something else happens to her.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, things are getting bad because they've detonated a blooming explosive. Armed. Jesus Christ. Oh, counting down. Tears in Clara's eyes. The Doctor looking pensive. And I think he's saying something. Oh my God.
I thought for a while that he said something else. I thought he said, this isn't fair or something, but he actually said a decision is made.
No. Perhaps the decision is having to blow up the whole of the moon and everybody on it.
I don't know.
Because he had to do something similar more to Mars, didn't he, Neil? You know, he had to basically... It was a fixed point in time, and he was going to let them all die as they should have done, but then he became finally victorious.
And it's weird, because if you know that you're supposed to die, and the Doctor saves your life, you know, you're kind of like out of time in a sense, don't you think?
And this is actually the teaser. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
Oh yeah.
Again, the Doctor leaping. See, there's Courtney just behind Clara. There's the Commander. Oh wow! Look at that.
I have to say, fighters are really good in this one.
Jesus Christ Almighty! This, I think, what the Doctor's that blonde. Oh, look at that! That at this point, it's where she says something like "This is the end" or something. So very waters of Mars.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
But is he going to do the same thing like Tennant? I doubt it.
I think this Doctor, though, if anyone was to turn to the Valiard, if you like, it would be the 12th, because he's already demonstrated a disdain for the humanity. But the thing is, he's got less personality, Hank, if you like, you know.
He's just getting very, very dark. And it's making me very happy that he's getting dark. It's kind of weird. I know if Moffat makes him too dark, you know, people are not going to like him. I can understand that. But if you just make him dark enough.
Yeah, that's true. He sort of displayed some signs of, you know, rather... Oh, of course, he'd rather just sort of leave humans to it. I mean, that's the feeling I got from the cartake. He wasn't just simply being dismissive of humans at the school for comedy effect. He was actually generally seemed to rather prefer to be left alone.
Right. He has more of a Hartnell. He's more of a Hartnell feel in the caretaker. You know, how he would rather be alone than having to deal with the distractions of humans.
Yeah, or the third Doctor, because I sometimes think that the third Doctor, even though he was working for UNIT,
he didn't want to be.
He was sort of taking advantage of the fact that he had a roof over his head because of UNIT, you know, like merely tolerating them. And as soon as they sort of got boring, he just wanted to bugger off in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Which the fourth Doctor did in Robot, and you know, that was the end really of the UNIT years.
Oh, most definitely. He was more of a more of a child in a sense, you know? He wanted to go off, he wanted to explore, he didn't want to be patted down by unit, or, you know, restricted by unit.
Oh, Christ almighty. Kill the moon. Yeah.
That's very good. And I like how they have some kind of red glow about them.
Well, Jimmy Porto suggested that that spider there is several spiders that have come together to form a sort of, you know, mecha spider, like in manga robot films or something like that. You know, several robots get together, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and stuff. You know.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see them, you know, seeing like all the little spiders and saying, "Oh, what are these little spiders are going to do to us?" And then all of a sudden they come together and make this big behind spider. Now, like, oh crap, we're in trouble now.
Oh, it's awesome! That is going to look so bloody scary come Saturday. It really is. Little kids are going to be freaked out by that, but I don't know. What could those red bits be? Could they be poisoned leg bits, or?
Neither. It could be the poison. It could be that these spiders either came to the moon, lived on the moon, adapted to it, and maybe absorbing whatever radiation that the moon has, and they're using it to grow. Depends.
Ideal, really, because they can exist underground without being disturbed.
That's right.
Of course, perhaps it's like, it's a Patrick Troughton Under Siege, Base Under Siege story. You know, they built a base for humans for one purpose, and they discovered there was more on the surface than they thought, which became a threat. Maybe that's why they want to destroy the moon, because of what spiders species are on it.
Right. There you go.
Just like Water of Mars, because they had that flood that caused the ice waters to leave Mars, because perhaps they got infected as well. Ooh, shit. Oh. How do you think Danny Pink will fit into this? Because do you think he's going to be there, or is he going to...
Well, if he is going to be there, because from what it looks like in here, it's mostly going to be Courtney and Clara, right?
Yeah.
Doctor? So if he is going to be in it, he's probably going to be in it for like a tiny bit. Like maybe at the beginning. Like she's saying goodbye to him and giving him a kiss or something.
So you think his character might just simply be in the background?
Yeah. Like she'll probably say, "Oh, I gotta go," or whatever, and then Clara will say, "I gotta go," and then give him a kiss, and then she gets on the TARDIS, and she's Courtney, and Courtney's gonna be her child, rebellious self, and I think the Doctor's gonna find it amusing.
Ooh.
Well, I think it's because, you know, he does need to have somebody with him, but, you know, a child, Susan, Adric, it really depends, you know?
Well, it's obvious that, there's three of them there. One the Doctor clearly, one Clara, one Courtney, of course, who's now presumably a full-time companion, like Susan, basically. And the three in the white are presumably from Earth, which you can see in the distance, of course.
Sure, they either could be... Yeah, they're from Earth. Yeah, I can see that, but there could be a hidden agenda on there, too. Yeah, Moffat, he's a, what do you call him, a bag of mystery, or... You never know what he's going to do. Unless he does it like the whole Amy, Roy, or triangle crap.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Danny Pink at all. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, actually, from what I've seen so far, I think it might be a cross between Planet of Spiders, Moonbase, which had Cybermen invading the moon. That's from the Patrick Troughton era Doctor Who in the early days of the Second Doctor. I believe it'll be possibly a bit of water on Mars. And I think we will see more of this long corridor that seems to be where Missy works. Capaldi's Thick of It co-star.
Right. Because supposedly Missy is busy now. I honestly think, I'm just putting it out there, I know it's probably not true, that she is making herself an army. And she's gathering people for it.
Gathering people?
Yep. For her little army. It's going to be a big army.
I did have a theory that it might actually be, she might be a sort of, human illusion projection of a humanoid form projected by the Queen Spider or something. Or possibly, the mother, all these androids and robots wanting to go to the motherland and, they're fighting some war or something and all these people going there are food or parts for the war, effort or something.
Well, that kind of actually, if she does actually do something like that, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Valhalla. And you know how certain people are chosen to go into Valhalla? Certain boards are chosen?
Well, it's interesting because at first we thought these were all people who sacrificed themselves, in the first two stories, the Clockwork Man, the soldier. But the most recent one from Caretaker was a police officer who was simply killed by the soldier robot thingy going around Coral Hill School. So maybe it's literally just a case of taking people out of time or something.
Well, that could be it too.
Ooh. Anyway, that has been all for now from Doctor Who Radio Show and this wonderful preview and theories of Kill the Moon. And from the look of it, it's going to be a visual special effects feast, a wonderful continuation of the darker side of Doctor Who. And it's going to scare the crap out of me, I can guarantee you that. But until next time, I have been That's the Way It Goes, the straight edge Whovian. And this has been the beautiful Neo Nightingale.
Why, thank you.
Until next time, keep Whoing.